husband died, she was allowed freedom, now as sole ruler of the Maccabean kingdom, to institute a new reign which was very religious friendly. I know it sounds strange because just, 100 odd years earlier, they had fought this battle for religious liberty, but under the successive Maccabean kings, religious freedom was strangely curtailed. Shlomo HaMalka, in many ways, revived it by giving the popular rabbis, whose base of support was really among the wider population, not specifically from the temple ritual, not specifically from the sacrificial cult, and so on. So Shlomo HaMalka, in many ways, actually restored the period of religious freedom of expression, and her reign was regarded as a period of unrivaled prosperity, both materially and spiritually. Unfortunately, this all came to an end. We will recall that when Yehuda Maccabee was engaged in his struggles at the beginning of the Maccabean period, he actually appealed to the Romans for the possibility of intervention. They did not intervene at that time, but it helped to stay some of the ambitions of the Assyrian Greeks in Israel at the time. But with the death of Shlomo HaMalka in the year 67, her sons engaged in a brutal conflict over who would control Israel, who would be the next king, who would be the next high priest, and so on. They both independently appealed to the Romans, specifically in the figure of Pompey, shown here, a general, who ultimately ended up intervening in that fraternal conflict by invading the region and taking Jerusalem in the year 63. Hard to imagine a fraternal conflict like this with an appeal to an outside source turning out any differently. But at any rate, that's what happened. Pompey enters in 63 and effectively establishes Roman dominion over the land of Israel. The Hashmonaim continue. The dynasty goes on, and ultimately it will become the Herodian dynasty. Herod marries one of the last daughters of the Maccabean kingdom, but that's something that we'll have